àní bàbá kan ò bàbá ara tó mọ yìí ọmọ kò fi wá ṣeré bàbá ara Bánjí Akíntóyè bàbá wa ò bàbá ara tó mọ yìí ọmọ bàbá Bánjí Akíntóyè God bless you sir. Bàbá God bless you. Ẹ bá mi ṣàdúrà fún Professor Bánjí Akíntóyè. Bàbá ẹ ti dàgbà ẹ máa dògbó òmìnira Yorùbá nation ìdúró Yorùbá nation ìbọ́kù lọ́wọ́ oko ẹrú ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àti ẹ̀yin àjọ máa dúró àjọ máa gbà ní àṣẹ Èdùmàrè. Professor bàbá Bánjí Akíntóyè bàbá ni yín lóòótọ́ abájọ tí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá ṣà ń gbóṣùbà fún yín ni bàbá Bánjí Akíntóyè la fẹ́ o Professor Bánjí Akíntóyè la fẹ́ o bàbá Bánjí Akíntóyè ni o ẹlòmíì o bàbá kudos to you sir. Mo gbé fún yín bàbá mo gbé fún yín ẹ mọ èsì ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ọkọ ni yín abájọ Yorùbáwùyí mo ṣáà ní bàbá Bánjí Akíntóyè yìí níṣẹ́ bàbá ẹ ti mọ̀ ṣe àìdí mọ̀ ṣe mọ́ kò ní kàn yín a láti play video yìí kí gbogbo ayé rí bàbá God bless you again. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́ ọmọ eléyìí indicate pé ọmọ ọkọ ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni yín not just you are not just a professor bàbá ẹ tún ní làákàyè àìmọye professor tí ò ní làákàyè bàbá ẹ tún ní làákàyè ẹ wá ń gbọ́ oúnjẹ ọgbà kudos to you bàbá mi. Ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́rọ̀ àwọn Arise TV tẹ́ bá ti ń gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lọ ẹ bá mi farabalẹ̀ máa gbọ́ àwọn question tí wọ́n ń bí sí bàbá Akíntóyè kẹ́ ẹ wá wò bí bàbá ṣe ń fún wọn ní èsì. Bí kú ilé ò pa ní tòde ò lè pa ní ọmọ Yorùbá kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́. àìmí sídíkàtù di interfere. This is real sídíkàtù interfere. Thank God pé bàbá jẹun kánú wọ́n gbọ́n nínú wọ́n gbọ́n lóde wọ́n interview bàbá lórí self-determination ohun tí wọ́n lérò kan nọ́mbà wọ́n ń jù sí bàbá hàn ni wọ́n ń jù sí bàbá hàn ni wọ́n fẹ́ rú ọ̀rọ̀ ojú pé onítìrì wọ́n bàbá lẹ́sẹ̀. Ṣé self-determination jẹ́ crime ni? Even nínú òfin àgbáyé ó wà pé kò kí ń ṣe crime kò kí ń ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Self-determination is never a crime anywhere. Wọ́n wá ń twist here because àwọn kan sọ wípé Nigeria is indivisible àbí indivisible whatever. Well, iṣẹ́ owó tiẹ̀ ló ń ṣe àmọ́ tó wà ńlẹ̀ ó jọ kan gbogbo wa ni. Wọ́gán ò ní jẹ owó o Ọlọ́run ò lè jẹ owó kó gba millions níbi iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ àbí ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ ti rẹ́ni tó ń jẹ owó lẹ́nu rí. Oko tí wọ́n ń dá tí àwọn àgbẹ̀ òrókò lọ afọ́jú mọ̀ wípé ìyà ń jẹ wá nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Adití mọ̀ wípé ó ń fetí ara ẹ̀ gbọ́ wípé òun gógó oúnjẹ àwọn Yorùbá wọn ò rí bi lọ. Gbogbo àgbáyé ló mọ̀ wípé àwọn kan wà tí wọ́n dúró pàwọn làwọn ní Nàìjíríà and they are acting on it. Àwọn àṣẹmánà kan wà Nàìjíríà. Dúpẹ́ Onítìrì òun ló mọ̀ ẹni tó wọn níṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe. Àmọ́ àbọ̀ ń bọ̀ wá abóníṣẹ́ bàbá Bánjí Akíntóyè wọ́n ṣe gudugudu méje ajé bàbá ṣe yàyà mẹ́fà.
Sáwá sẹ́rù fún àgbáyé mi. Kí ni gbogbo dọ́là kọ́tọ̀ tó sùn ṣe? Kí ti gbogbo àmọ́lẹ̀ níjọba ṣe? A sì ń gbẹ̀rẹ̀ wa ní wọ́n Nàìjíríà. Ẹ kí ló wá ní tí kálukú ọmọ bá tiẹ̀ lọ? Ẹ tí kálukú ọmọ bá tiẹ̀ lọ náà? Nígbà tá a pèrè àwọn ní wọ́n Nàìjíríà tí Yíbò bá ṣe fọ́dún mẹ́rin ní Fúlàní ó ṣe fọ́. Fúlàní ò sí nínú ìjọba tí wọ́n pín wa mọ́ gan. Ní Yorùbá, Haúsá, Yíbò. Bọ̀ àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n ti fi ọgbọ́n gba gbogbo ọba alẹ̀ Haúsá wọ́n ti sọ wọ́n di Fúlàní. Wọ́n ti pa gbogbo Haúsá wọ́n ti sọ àwọn ọba wọn di Emir Fúlàní. Ohun tó fẹ́ ṣe fún wa ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ohun tó ń dọ́gbọ́n nìyẹn. Kò lè ṣe ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò lè ṣe ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. so mo ti arrange àwọn security gbogbo protest tó ń ṣe kiri lóru kọ̀ọ̀kan àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ẹ mọ̀ dà ẹ̀kọ́ Yorùbá làwọn ń jà fún ẹ mọ̀ bá wọn Tinubu gbogbo àwọn Yorùbá ní sẹ́tẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé mi tọkàntọkàn ẹ mọ̀ bù Tinubu ẹ mọ̀ bù ọba ẹ mọ̀ bù lóye ohun táwa ń béèrè fúnlẹ̀ bàbá tiwa orílẹ̀-èdè wa Buhari ló sẹ́ èmi mi ò sì ní dájú tó fi jáde láyé àṣìkò òjijì ló pa Buhari. Àbúrò àwọn ọmọ ìlú gbogbo ẹni mo fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ àbúrò àwọn ọmọ fi sílẹ̀ Buhari dà mí láàmú Ọlọ́run dà Buhari láàmú olùkọ́ ń dà fún àwọn bàbá mi Buhari dà mí láàmú Ọlọ́run dà Buhari láàmú.
ẹjọ́ sọ̀rọ̀
ẹjọ́
sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá kò sí kankan.
Buhari dà mí láàmú ọ̀pá ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ọ̀pá ọ̀rẹ́ mi òun lọ́pàá yá mi lórí lọ́pàá yá mi Buhari ó kú bí òjijì tọmọtọmọ. Fúlàní ni Buhari àwọn ọmọ ìbánika jára wa tá a bá ti jára wa débi tá a lọ ó ń da bàbá Tinubu láàmú ni bàbá kẹ́ ń fẹ́ ìlú kọ́kọ́ dojú ti fún bàbá ní kàn ń rí mọ́tì ẹsẹ̀ tiẹ̀ Buhari ti gbàjọba jẹ́ fún rẹ̀ ó ti ta gbogbo Nàìjíríà pátápátá so fún díẹ̀ yìí àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àbábọ̀ àbáwọn ṣe mọ́ wọ́n Nàìjíríà ò lè wọ́ wọ́n Nàìjíríà ò lè sẹ́kẹ́ni kí Fúlàní wọn lọ́nu ẹ̀ kí wọ́n mọ lọ kí Yorùbá dúró gbogbo Fúlàní tí ń ba ọkọ wa jẹ́ tí ń ba gbogbo dúkìá wa jẹ́ láti sin lọ a máa dá security mo ti tètè àwọn kan ìfẹ́ ló dùn ọmọ Yorùbá àwọn kan akíkanjú gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ tẹ̀ bá ti mọ̀ ẹ lọ́jọ́ ìwọ̀n mo nígbàgbọ́ pé pẹ̀lú ògùn Ọlọ́run àwọn bàbá wa máa tù wá lẹ́yìn mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọba wa tí bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ gbogbo Yorùbá mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ìdílé Olúṣèyí Mákindé mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ tó bá ṣe mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá mi olúwo ọba orílẹ̀ kéńtà mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀wọ́n dàpọ̀ yẹn sí mi létí ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ̀ mọ́ dàpọ̀ yẹn sí mi létí ọyẹ́ mo dàgbọ́n tó bá ta ní sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi létí náà ó mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ sí mi létí o ẹni tí ọba ti sọ̀rọ̀ mi létí o kí n tẹ́ mọ́ kẹ́ni tó ṣe tẹ̀lé mo kí ọ̀nà oníbodè òfin gbowó. bàbá mi orílẹ̀ ègbọ́n olúgbọ́ ọba tó lágbára lórí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ta wà lólúgbọ́n kì í sọba kékeré ọba kan ilé ní ìkọlé Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ lọ́wọ́ sọ́mọ́nà mo kí orílẹ̀ kẹta wọn pe gbogbo mítì àwọn lọ́ba lójú fún àwọn Buhari orílẹ̀ kẹta ní ẹ̀pẹ̀ mi sí mítì ẹ ti Sunday Igboho mọ́kútọ́ ní ẹgbẹ́ pa ó ní mítì kí lè wá pa àwọn ọba sí mí ẹgbẹ́ pa ọmọ wa sí ìjà fún wa ẹ wá pè wá sí mítì ẹ lọ fúlẹ̀ ní ẹgbẹ́ fẹ́ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ ọba orílẹ̀ kẹta nìkan ló sọ̀rọ̀ mẹ́ bàbá ọba Bariga ó ní ẹ fi Sunday lórí èmi àti gbogbo òdílé mi Sunday Igboho lè ní tẹ̀lé gbogbo ìpamọ́ ó sọ lórí ìfọwọ́ mi ẹ bá tún gbé ọba mélòó ló lè ṣe wẹ̀ àwọn ọba akẹ́mẹ́gbà náà tí wọ́n lè sọ̀rọ̀ sí Buhari wọn sápamọ́ ni Tinubu wá débẹ̀ wá ń bú Tinubu àwọn ọba Yorùbá tó ń bú Tinubu wọ́n lè bí ń pa wọn ebi ní papọ̀ mọ́nàmọ́ná mo kí gbogbo àwọn ọba wálẹ̀ Yorùbá Ọlọ́run jẹ́ mi yógùn mo rẹ̀ kí gbogbo àwọn gọ́vnà wa torí pé ẹni tó bá dúró tì nínú ọ̀pá ń wọlé ẹ mọ̀ bú gọ́vnà kàkà tiwa ni wọ́n ń ṣe kí wọ́n sọ fún yẹn
tiwa ni wọ́n ń ṣe
wọn náà mọ̀ pé Fúlàní fi àjẹ wá ẹ mọ̀ bú Tinubu ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ fún wa Buhari tó lọ́dún mẹ́jọ nígbà tí Jonathan ṣèjọba ṣe bá àwọn bàbá Yorùbá kan wọ́n kóra wọn bọ́ta tí wọ́n ṣe protest lọ́jọ́ ta tí Buhari fi lọ́dún mẹ́jọ ta ló ṣe protest kankan tí wọ́n ti kú ni wọ́n kú mo kí bàbá mi Wọlé Ṣóyínká bàbá dáadáa ni ó ṣe dàgbà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ fi lóògùn tó lágbára tó ní gbogbo àgbáyé ọwọ́ àmì wa kò tónú ó sì fún mi ní márùn ó sì lóhùn bẹ́lẹ́ yìí ta ló lè ṣe wẹ́ ẹ̀mí bàbá yóò kùn dáadáa àbí tẹ̀lé rọ wọ́n Nàìjíríà ò lè ṣe kí ni
kó lè wọ́
wípé Fúlàní ìsara wa wọ́n Nàìjíríà yẹn ṣe scam Fúlàní ìsara wa àwọn ìsara wọn
nàìjíjú
àwọn nípa ṣe ra wa lọ́kùnrin àbá ti ṣe ra wa lọ́kùnrin kádà security ilẹ̀ Governor Ogun State Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún bàbá dáadáa ni nígbà tí Buhari ní kí wọ́n máa pa Ogun State ńgbà yẹn Governor Ogun State wá sọ̀rọ̀ sínú pépà iná bá ń bẹ tó bá gbọ́ kí ní ẹ̀ ń gbà yẹn ọlọ́run ń wá yẹn bí Sunday Igboho wà ràn án lọ́wọ́ mo wá lọ bẹ̀ mo lọ kojú àwọn Fúlàní bẹ̀ Buhari ó fún gómìnà yẹn ní kwérì ó fẹ́ gbajà máa yẹn ní kílẹ̀ fẹ́ kọ̀ wọ́n sí nígbà tí wọ́n ń pa àwọn kéékèèké ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ òun dẹ̀ tó máa rẹ̀ níbi Sunday Igboho wá gbìyà wọn òun dẹ̀ Sunday Igboho dẹ̀ wá bẹ̀ kọ̀dẹ́sẹ̀ ní kankan ó kà pariwo ó dẹ̀ sí protest Fúlàní dẹ̀ sálọ ilé afẹ́fẹ́ tó wọ́n pa ọmọ sọ́pà yẹn ni ó ní Sunday Igboho ọ̀pá yẹn náà òní bàjẹ́ fún Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún Ọlọ́run ní bá ti ẹ̀jẹ̀ láíláí Ọlọ́run ní bá ti Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún jẹ́ ní bá ti Ṣèyí Mákindé jẹ́ ní bá tọ́jú bá ṣẹ̀yẹ jẹ́ àbáríkà ń tọ́lọ̀ òkúlẹ̀ ẹ lọ́wọ́ mo wá kí bàbá mi Bánjí Akíntóyè bàbá dáadáa. alálùbáríkà ọlọ́jọ́ bí bàbá òkú dáadáa bí bàbá pẹ́ bàbá mi Adébánjọ àwọn bàbá àti mímu wọ́n ní mo dún sí nǹkan kan tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ mo sì ń dún Ọlọ́run sì ń gbàdúrà mi so àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá ẹja ṣe ra wa lọ́kàn ilé tó lọ Fúlàní ọ̀fẹ́ràn wa bàbá Tinubu ti ń bẹ́ńbẹ́ wọn ọ̀fẹ́ràn.
ìyá mẹ́fà ẹ jẹ́ agbọ́rọ̀ ká máa tu.
BANJI Akintoye, academic, historian, writer, leader of Ìlànà Ọmọ Oòduà, leader of the Yoruba Self-Determination movement, which pushes for an independent, self-governing nation for Nigerians of Yoruba extraction. Good to have you, sir, on the This Day Live, the Sunday Talk Show. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Well,
thank you for inviting me to come.
Thank you very much, Prof. Well, very quickly.
Bàbá lẹ́rí tí wọ́n kì ní oríkì oríṣiríṣi yẹn historia academic kálé kìíní kan kálé ẹ mọ̀ pé mi ò gbóyìnbó lecturer professor kálé everything kálé ni bàbá ni wọ́n kì ẹ wá ń gbọ́ first of all introduction ó yẹ béèrè question yín bàbá àwa náà wà ń bí àwọn ọmọ yín à ń gbọ́ yín.
When the incident on April 13 occurred, a group of persons led by Mrs. Modupe Abiola tried to take over the government secretariat in Ibadan, and they were overpowered eventually by state authorities. Mrs. Modupe Abiola having made a statement declaring the Democratic Republic of Nigeria, of Yoruba land, of Oòduà, as a sovereign nation. You reacted. You said, you were not aware of it, and that these were careless people. Chief Sunday Igboho also reacted and said that these were just a bunch of insane people.
Yes,
trying to do what they were not sent to do. However, Prof, I recall that you led the struggle for self-determination of the Yorubas. And now you condemn the splinter group called Òmìnira Yorùbá. What is the difference between the bigger ideological movement that you lead and, the one led by Mrs. Modupe Abiola? Could it just be that the difference is just method? Isn't the idea the same?
Well, they are not the same.
God bless you.
We started a movement for the liberation of the Yoruba nation from Nigeria under existing laws of the international community. People don't seem to recognize that. There is a law, the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. And it's every nation that wants to separate from the country that they belong to now to do so. But you have to do it peacefully. That's the provision. You cannot say because you want self-determination for your nation out of a country, you want to destabilize the country, you want to break down the peace of the country, you want to attack the laws of the country. No, that's not allowed. The movement that I lead is an intellectually sophisticated movement. Disciplined.
We are disciplined.
No member, not a single person in the entire movement, and we are in the millions all over the world. We are in the millions. Not a single one of us will do what Mrs. Abiola did, what Onitiri did. Not a single one of us. She was entirely, she and her people were entirely on their own. They are not part of us, and we are not part of them.
God bless you, Baba.
In any way. Our struggle for self-determination has been pursued peacefully. We started in 2019 and in 2024. That's roughly 5 years now, slightly under 5 years. And we have no record of violence. In the year 2021, in the middle of year 2021, we launched a number of rallies, public rallies. The first one was in Ibadan, and it was very large. About 1.2 million people were present in that rally.
Yeah.
And we thought, oh, we had done well.
Yes.
But then we moved to Abeokuta, and people in Abeokuta were much larger in number than the ones in Ibadan. And we went to Osogbo, and from there went to Akure, and went to Ado-Ekiti. In Ado-Ekiti, the crowd was the largest ever. About 3.1 million people from the streets of Ado-Ekiti for the whole day. And in all of this mammoth rally, nobody misbehaved. Nobody behaved in an unruly or unlawful way. The police didn't have to caution anybody. The police did not arrest anybody. Nobody was wounded in any way.
Yes.
It was a happy rally. Well, young people, educated young people clamoring for their own country separate from Nigeria. That's entirely lawful. Well, Prof.
Kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ question number 2. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ṣe ń gbọ́. Ohun tí the city the interviewer. Bàbá tó interview wọn mi fẹ́ dárúkọ. Ó ti yé yín lórí Arise TV. Òun ló interview bàbá wa Banji Akintoye nípa ọ̀rọ̀ Dúpẹ́ Onítìrì. Tó bá ti ń sọ a máa tú ní Yorùbá díẹ̀díẹ̀. Ìwọ̀nba òyìnbó tèmi náà gbọ́. A jọ máa fi yéra wa èdè tiwa mọ́ èdè tiwa náà. Ó ní bàbá sọ pé àwọn ń jà fún self-determination. And Dúpẹ́ bọ́ta. Ó declare. Bàbá tó ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ interviewer. Tẹ́ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá Banji Akintoye. Dúpẹ́ ò declare Yorùbá nation. Dúpẹ́ declare dry land. Democratic Republic of Yorùbá ló pé. Ó wá ní kí ló dé sọ bàbá wa bọ́ta. Bàbá wa sọ pé àwọn ò mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Ṣé kó sọ pé àwọn mọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ ni? Wọ́n ní ìran ọlọ́gbọ́n kan ògbọ́n títí kó ta kókó omi mọ́ etí aṣọ. Ìran ọ̀mọ̀ràn kan ò mọ̀ títí kó mọye erùpẹ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀lẹ̀. Ṣé ohun tí bàbá ò mọ̀ kí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn mọ̀ sí ni? Bàbá lè sọ pé àwọn ò mọ̀ sí. Olóyè Sunday Igboho náà bọ́ta. Wọ́n ní tí bàbá ìpòrí èèyàn ti yí. Yes! Adésọmọládìkún kò sọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Àbí ẹ̀yin tèmi? Tí orí èèyàn bá dàrú, tí náà tó bá sọnù lórí èèyàn. Tó yẹ kí èèyàn wúwà tí wọ́n wù yẹn. Olóyè Sunday Igboho sọ pé tí orí èèyàn bá yí kò ní wúwà yẹn. Orí wọn yí náà ni. Bàbá Akintoye. Gbogbo rally tá a ṣe, bàbá ń sọ fún ẹ yìí pé all the rally tá a ṣe. Níbo lẹ ti gbọ́ pé wọ́n pààyàn. À ń lọ ní happy and peaceful rally la ṣe. Alábẹ́kúta, a lọ over 1 million people. A lọ Àkúrẹ́, a lọ ìyẹn tiẹ̀ lágbára. Èkìtì rally over 3 million people ló bọ́ta. Kí ló kù tá a fẹ́? Dúpẹ́ wa ẹ bọ́ta o. Dúpẹ́ wa ń pariwo ẹ bọ́ta o. Wọ́n káwọn péréje kan. Wọ́n wá disguise. Wọ́n ṣe wọ secretariat tí wọ́n yọ flag kúrò ní ọ́fíìsì ní ẹlẹ́nà secretariat. Wọ́n fẹ́ wọ ní ọ́fíìsì Ṣèyí Mákindé lọ. Ó yé Ọlọ́run. Ó yé Dúpẹ́. Ó yé àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá lọ́gbọ́n kọ̀ọ̀kan náà. So secretariat kò ní security. Báwo ni wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tó bẹ̀ yẹn? Wọ́n ti kó wọn sínú gbàgánsì. Ṣé bàbá ní kó wá dáhùn sí? Ìgbà kankan o, ẹ gbọ́ wìrìwìrì. Bàbá Banji Akintoye, bàbá àdàfún. Ẹ bá mi ṣàdúrà fún bàbá Banji Akintoye. Professor, àdàfún yín. Ẹ ti dàgbà, ẹ túbọ̀ dògbó. I go know you more than this, lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Anyway, it was a happy rally. Well, young people, educated young people clamoring for their own country separate from Nigeria. That's entirely lawful. Well, Prof.
No violence.
Entirely under the law.
Prof, there is a report in the paper.
Abaja. Jẹ́jẹ́ lọ mi Èkó lọ, jẹ́jẹ́ la ṣe rally wa. Ǹjẹ́ àjà. Ṣé àjà fún rally tá a ṣe, ẹ rí bọn. Ṣé ẹ rádà, ṣé ẹ rí gò. Ẹ mọ̀ yí nǹkan mọ́ alábẹ́ o. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá.
So nobody was arrested.
Yes, nobody was arrested.
Can't be arrested in such circumstances.
Yes.
Well, Prof, there's a story in the papers today.
That's who we are.
Well, Prof, there's a story in the papers today saying that you, as a leader of the Yoruba Self-Determination movement, you have now written to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to say that Yorubas would like to break away from Nigeria through negotiations. Do you think that President Tinubu will allow the government to sit at a table with some Yoruba people saying they want to break away from Nigeria, when Section 2 of the Constitution says that Nigeria is indissoluble and indivisible?
That's what the law. That's what the Constitution of Nigeria says. But the law of Nigeria also, part of the law of Nigeria says that self-determination is a legitimate right. Well, because when the United Nations passed the declaration, Nigeria was a signatory to it. Nigeria brought the law, that declaration, to the National Assembly. The National Assembly approved it, and the President of Nigeria signed it. That made it part of the law of Nigeria. The same thing with the African Charter of human and people's rights.
Yeah.
The President of Nigeria brought it to Nigeria, took it to the National Assembly. The National Assembly approved of it. Then the President signed it. That makes it a part of the law of Nigeria. And courts in Nigeria have made the statement that fighting for self-determination is not unlawful in Nigeria. So, we are not doing anything unlawful. And we have no reason to want to stop it.
Correct me.
Nisuru, Shagba, Obi Baba Akintoye. Only she Baba Obi Tinubu ma jókòó sórí àpèrè as president. Òun ti gbọ́ pé Baba Akintoye wọ́n kọ lẹ́tà sí President Tinubu. So Baba Tinubu wá ran ojú kalẹ̀, á lajú kalẹ̀. Á lóun fẹ́ pín Nàìjíríà ní abẹ́ òun. Please help us clap for Baba Akintoye. Professor, bí a kò mọ̀ pé professor ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. And not just professor. Professor tó ní làákàyè ni. Only the Constitution of Nigeria said Nigeria is indivisible. Dividable, àbí kí ló ń pè. And Baba replied him pé bí Nigeria ṣe wà indivisible nínú Constitution, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni law of Nigeria nínú Constitution ló sọ pé self-determination right ẹ̀tọ́ ni. It's not unlawful. Kì í ṣe tí ò bá òfin mu. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ yapa lè lọ. Ẹni máa lọ kó mi á lọ. Ẹni máa lọ kó mi á lọ. Yorùbá nation yóò lè dáwóró. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ lọ kó lọ. Self-determination ó wà nínú òfin. And ó tún wà nínú òfin àgbáyé. Baba Akintoye sọ fún pé even òfin yẹn wọ́n gbé lọ sí láti ìlú òyìnbó, láti United Nations, láti world, wọ́n dẹ̀ gbé wá sí Nigeria. And the President of Nigeria mú lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn Senate. Wọ́n sign ẹ̀. Nigeria is signatory sí self-determination. So, à ń gbọ́ yín o. Ṣó clear? Question number 2. Baba ti get it right, oya. Any question of the day, oya, hint me. Baba, oya.
The same Nigerian Constitution says that even when we sign international covenants and conventions, it becomes law in Nigeria when it is domesticated. Now, you are an AWOist. You were part of the AWO movement and all of that. AWO, the late sage, wanted self-determination in the Constitution, 1963. He never succeeded. And that's the Nigerian Constitution does not allow anybody to say they want to break away from any part of Nigeria. So I don't know. I mean, you are the teacher of history.
The law.
Baba, you teach here.
The laws of Nigeria allows individual Nigerians or groups of Nigerians to advocate for self-determination for their people. That cannot be contradicted. The laws of Nigeria allows peoples in Nigeria to advocate for the self-determination of their people.
Well,
that's the law. And that's why when we went on rallies and so on, nobody could arrest any one of those boys and girls.
Well, because
Baba, come on, Baba Professor Akintoye,
entirely lawfully.
Okay, Prof.
No, listen. That is in this kind of situation after the folly and the criminal folly by Onitiri and the others, there is a natural reaction. People are now saying that Nigeria are now saying things that are really not true about Nigeria. The laws of Nigeria allow Nigerians to fight for the self-determination of their people peacefully.
Peacefully.
Well, I'll try and check.
And Yoruba people who are fighting peacefully for the self-determination of the Yoruba nation from Nigeria are doing it absolutely lawfully.
Lawfully.
Do you have any expectation?
Nisuru. Shonkili e. Àwọn Akintoye. Wọ́n kó fún. Ayawo Yorùbá, ẹ bá mi applaud bàbá. So Mr. Interviewer, ó ní bàbá Akintoye, ó ní ṣebí wọ́n wà lára wọn movement bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀. That even bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ wants separation of Yoruba people kúrò nínú Nigeria. Ó ní bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ò rí ṣe. So because bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ò rí ṣe, does that mean pé bàbá Banji Akintoye ò ní rí ṣe? Nígbà bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ti rí ṣe yẹn, ìyẹn signifies pé bàbá Banji Akintoye a máa rí ṣe, my dear, má bínú. And I respect you when you said Baba is a teacher. He should teach you. Olóti wá gbọ́ yẹn bá sọ fún ẹ pé ó wà nínú òfin ní Nàìjíríà wípé lawfully according to òfin ká fi pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ká fọmọlúàbí tó ọmọ Yorùbá ni wá. Ọmọlúàbí ni wá. Agbọ́n nínú agbọ́n níta. Yorùbá máa lóṣò báyìí, ikùn ẹ̀ máa dọ̀bálẹ̀. Yorùbá ní làákàyè. Bàbá ń sọ fún ẹ wípé ààrẹ ẹ̀ ní àwọn rálì tá a ṣe ní ọlọ́pàá ò sì lè mú anybody. Abẹ́ gbọ́ pé ọlọ́pàá mẹ́ni kankan. Wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́ la ṣe rálì wà. Ní pẹ̀lẹ́kùtù ni. Ṣé o gbọ́ ọmọ ìyá mi? And I am so happy because you said you will go and check the law again. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣe bákan. Ó lóun á go back, òun á lọ check ẹ̀. Ó dá ká bímọ ká tọ́ bàbá Banji Akintoye. Mo bá wọn òbí yín yọ̀, wọ́n bí yín wọ́n tọ́ yín. Mo bá yín ọ̀pẹ tí wọ́n á tọ́ra yín, ẹ tún túra yín bí ẹ tún túra yín tọ́. One day go be one day when we go see ourselves. Baba, I love you more. I love you more. Fún àwọn reply yẹn pé ọmọlúàbí ni wá. Òfin Nàìjíríà fàyè gbà wípé anybody wọ́n fẹ́ kó Nàìjíríà kó máa lọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe ní ọ̀nà wèrè tí àwọn Dúpẹ́ Onítìrì fi ṣe. Ọ̀nà asínwìn ọ̀nà abúgíjẹ́ tí wọ́n fi ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn èèyàn ní ajá tó wá lẹ́ni lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n máa ń pọ̀ bọ̀. Ó lè yẹ pé òfegè náà ni gbogbo ẹ̀, sàká ni gbogbo ẹ̀. People are saying bóyá kán lè bá fi stop Yorùbá nation náà ṣe lu Dúpẹ́. Àwọn kan ló wà mentally drained. Àmọ́ ìta fẹ́ sọ ń bẹ̀. Bóyá Dúpẹ́ ò gbádùn ni. Bóyá Dúpẹ́ wá lù wọ́n jìbìtì. Mo ti gbọ́ lórí ìjìnlẹ̀. Mo ti máa mú wá fún yín. Tó ti sọ lẹ́ni wípé ìyá ti sá kúrò n'Íbàdàn. Ó ṣọ́ọ̀kì. I will bring it for you. Ó ní ìyá ti kúrò n'Íbàdàn. Bó ni ìyá sá lọ ẹgbàá wa. Ìyá ti wọ gbọ́ àtú. Ìyá ti wọ gbó lọ. Tí yóò bá yí lórí. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá wa Sunday Igboho ṣe sọ. Òòṣà Májàsọ́lá bó ṣe sọ. Torí Yorùbá dàrú. Èyàn ní ṣe ohun tí Dúpẹ́ ṣe. We are Yoruba people. We are talented. We are intelligent. We are brave people. Bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ ó ṣe wọn ò rí ṣe. Ìyẹn ò ní kí bàbá Banji Akintoye má ṣe. Ìyẹn ò ní kẹ́mi Yorùbáwùyí má ṣe. Ìyẹn ò ní kẹ́lòmí má ṣe. Ẹ bá mi sọ bàbá professor bá mi sọ fún ẹni tó interview yín yẹn pé tẹ́ṣin bá dá ni a máa ń tungun ni. Tí bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ bá rí ṣe, àwa ọmọ bàbá Awólọ́wọ̀ à ṣe àádẹ́ rí ṣe. Bàbá, God bless you. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún bàbá Akintoye. Ó ṣòkè.
Do you have any expectation that President Tinubu will sit down and negotiate for the Yorubas to leave Nigeria? When he is himself a Yoruba man?
That
problem to Akoya.
That is business of the president.
Yes.
He will do what he thinks is good for the country. We will do what we think is good for our nation, for Nigeria.
Yes.
And nobody is disputing the fact that we Yoruba are being destroyed in Nigeria. Last night, only this last night,
yes,
young people called me from somewhere in Oyo State that Fulani people had invaded their village and had scattered the whole place. We cannot continue to live like that.
Yes.
If anybody thinks that a people like the Yoruba people will continue to live like that, you are deceiving yourself.
Yes,
you may pander to the constitution. You may pander to the authorities of the land. But you cannot twist the truth out of existence.
Barely.
That's the thing. You cannot say you do not know that the Yoruba people are under pressure in Nigeria. You cannot say that Yoruba people are not being killed in Nigeria. You cannot say that a group of young men did an estimation of how many Yoruba people have been killed. They think it's up to about 29,000. You can't reach that way. So why are some people behaving as if you're pandering to the government and pandering to the government, to the authorities? Negates the rights of other people. It doesn't.
Baba, God bless you. Ẹgbọ́n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ bàbá Banji Akintoye. Ṣé gbọ́ question? Bàbá á tún dá fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan sísẹ́. Á dá fún yín tọmọtọmọ tẹbí tara tilé ni. Bàbá yín ti dàgbé máa dògbó. Láṣẹ Ọlọ́run bí ṣe ń fẹ́ fún wa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ fèmí náà. Máa dàgbà máa dògbà tí gbogbo àwọn olólùfẹ́ mi pátá ti dílé mi. Ṣé gbọ́ question? Àgbákò question. Ìbéèrè eri ibu question. Ó ń bi bàbá wípé is there any expectation from our Yoruba wípé ṣé Tinubu á kàn jókòó á dẹ̀ sign wa out of Nigeria? Is there any expectation? Bàbá ní problem ti president nìyẹn o. That is the president business. Problem ti ẹ nìyẹn. Tó bá sign ẹ fine. Tí ó bá sign ẹ problem ti ẹ nìyẹn. But why tẹ́ ń ṣe àrékérekè? Tẹ́ mú ní àrékérekè. Tẹ́ ń ṣe ní abracadabra. Tẹ́ rí kọjá tí àgbẹ̀ yín ń tàka. Ṣé ẹ ti rí babalaba bẹni tó fi ọkọ́ pa erin ni? Why tí Àjànàkú kọjá? Tẹ́lẹ̀ rí nǹkan fìrí. Tẹ́ bá rẹ́rìn sọ pé rẹ́rìn. Kò sí ẹnìkan tó wà nílẹ̀ Yorùbá ní Nàìjíríà yẹn tí ó mọ̀ wípé wọ́n pa ọmọ Yorùbá. Àbẹ́yìn tẹ́ ń wò mí ẹ mọ̀ ni. Ẹ mọ̀ kon pa ọmọ Yorùbá. Bàbá ní kò sí ẹnìkan tó wà nínú Nàìjíríà yẹn tí ó mọ̀ wípé Yorùbá ò lè lọ sóko mọ́. Wọ́n ní kò sí ẹni tó wà nínú Nàìjíríà tí ó mọ̀ wípé wọ́n ń fi tipátipá bá àwọn èèyàn sùn. Wọ́n ní káwọn tó wá sórí show ní àná. Ní àwọn kan side kan ní Ọ̀yọ́, mo ṣá play ẹ̀ fún yín. Ni wọ́n pe àwọn pé Fúlàní ti yàdé, wọ́n ti gba gbogbo ilẹ̀, wọ́n ti gba gboko lọ́wọ́ àwọn. Mo ṣe show kan ní ìjẹta. Ẹni tó bá wò ó níbi tí ẹnìkan ti pè wọlé torí peace accord tí wọ́n sign. Tí ẹnìyẹn ní Israel ibì kan ní Ìbàràpá, ìgbà tí wọ́n máa fi tó bá lọ sóko tó bá ń jẹun. Wọ́n ní tí Fúlàní bá dé ìgbà tí wọ́n máa fi gba abọ́ oúnjẹ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Wọ́n á dẹ̀ jókòó tán wọ́n á jẹ oúnjẹ yẹn. Ó tó di pé lóye sọ ní gbogbo wa dìde. Tí gbogbo wa gbà wọ́n kalẹ̀ ní Ìbàràpá. Kí ló tẹ̀ ń dọ́gbọ́n? Kí ló tẹ̀ tí erin kọjá lọ tí àgbẹ̀ yín ń tàka? Now wọ́n ní wọ́n ti ṣe estimation èèyàn tí wọ́n pa. Láwọn tí wọ́n rí ni o, àsàwọn táwọn rí o. Lọ́ndà Buhari 29,000 ọmọ Yorùbá. Hey! Láì ṣe 29,000 chicken. 29,000 ọmọ Yorùbá. If we say 29,000, àwa la wò pé 29,000. Ẹni tó fọ́ ẹyin mu kì í ṣowó ẹyin ló yẹ kó san. Tó fọ́ ẹyin mu unlawfully because wọ́n bá pa ẹyin yẹn. tó mo bá jáde nínú ẹ̀ ọmọ yẹn á fẹ́ yàwó àbí kó fẹ́ ọkọ á bímọ yẹn náà àtún bímọ ẹni tó ju ẹyin mu owó odidi ìdílé ẹdìyẹ kan ló yẹ kó san bí wọ́n bá ju ẹyin ẹlẹ́yin mu àbí kílẹ̀ ni mo sọ owó odidi ìdílé ẹdìyẹ ló yẹ kó san iye 29,000 yẹn ẹjọ́ ọmọ mélòó lẹ́yìn rò pé ìkọ̀ọ̀kan wọn lè bí ọkùnrin tó wà nínú wọn ọmọ mélòó ló lè ẹyin mélòó ló wà ní abẹ́ tó fi lè produce ọmọ obìnrin tó wà nínú wọn ọmọ mélòó ló lè bí ìyàwó ọkọ mélòó ló lè fẹ́ ọkọ mélòó yes ẹsẹ̀ obìnrin tó wà nínú kàtẹ́ni 10,000 ọkọ mélòó náà wà fẹ́ 10,000 again ẹ ṣe mọ́ 10,000 tí wọ́n pa ó di 20,000 ẹ bọ́ sórí àwọn ọkùnrin kaláwọn yẹn 19,000 pé mo ti ẹ̀ bú bẹ́ẹ̀ torí àwọn táàrí ni àṣọ àwọn táàrí 19,000 ìyàwó mélòó máa fẹ́ even many of them wọ́n máa fẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá wọ́n tún lọ sí ìta wọ́n tún lọ fẹ́ yàwó wá ṣé ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ń pọ̀ sí tàbí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ń dínkù Mr. Interviewer are you pretending you are not saying those things? I know you are not pretending. I know you are just doing your job tó lọ kà nílé ìwé nìyẹn àbí kò sí wàhálà Ọlọ́run ó là wá Ọlọ́run ó yọ wá Ọlọ́run á gbà wá sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá mi.
No matter how much you ponder, you can tell me, oh, is President Tinubu going to sit with us as well? It's his duty to sit with us.
Yes.
That's his duty. We have not said so. We write a letter to the president. It is his duty to answer us and to, he can say no. What you are asking for, I won't grant it. But he has no right to. He has no duty to tell us, I will not answer your letter. But he has a duty to answer our letter.
You raise the same issues under.
Ní sùúrù ṣé gbọ́ bàbá ní duty president Tinubu ni wọ́n ti Mr. Interviewer béèrè pé ṣé wọ́n expect Tinubu kó jókòó fún wọn pé jẹ́ president yẹn tó jọjọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá pé kó ló máa pín Nàìjíríà bàbá ní duty ẹ̀ ní àìkàwé mọ̀ ṣe nǹkan fún mi o so duty president ni èmi ọmọ bàbá ní duty ẹ̀ ní kó jókòó pẹ̀lú wa pé ǹtẹ́ fẹ́ ni a fún yín duty ẹ̀ ní tó bá dẹ̀ kọ̀ tó bá lóun ò gbọ́n tá a sọ àbọ̀ òun gbọ́ òun ò ṣe bàbá ní business ti ẹ̀ nìyẹn ó lè má ṣe tó bá ní ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ ṣe gbóyìnbó mi ò gbóyìnbó ó gbọ́ òyìnbó òyìnbó ò yé ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ lòyìnbó gbọ́ Yorùbá ṣùgbọ́n kò yé òyìnbó ọmọ ipa ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni wọ́n lè sọ pé mo ò fún wa kò sí wàhálà but it is his duty ṣé ò ń gbọ́ ṣe àmàánù wọ́n ní duty Tinubu ni láti sọ fún wa wípé òun jókòó bá wa sọ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe náà àbínú àmọ́jọ́kanjọ́kan ọjọ́ kan ń bọ̀ ọjọ́ kan ń bọ̀ tí ìyàwó lọ́ta àtọkọ̀ ó pẹ̀ràn tí ò ní jẹ níbẹ̀ ṣì ní ó mọ ọdún a máa bọ̀ ọjọ́ kan a máa bọ̀ ó tún díjọ́ kan lé ní.
Pandering to the government, to the authorities.
Yeah, it's pandering to them.
It negates the rights of other people. It doesn't. Well, no matter how much you ponder, you can tell me, oh, is President Tinubu going to sit with us as well? It's his duty to sit with us. That's his duty.
AKINTOYE.
We write a letter to the president. It is his duty to answer us and to. He can say no. What you are asking for, I won't grant it. But he has no right to say. He has no duty to tell us. If you're pandering to the government and pandering to the government, to the authorities.
Oh, ṣé bàbá mi.
Negates the rights of other people. It doesn't. No matter how much you ponder, you can tell me, oh, is President Tinubu going to sit with us as well? It's his duty to sit with us.
It is duty.
We not say so. We write a letter to the president. It is his duty to answer.
Oh, shit.
And to, he can say no. What you are asking for, I won't grant it.
I love this.
He has no right to say. He has no duty to tell us, I will not answer your letter.
But sir,
He has a duty to answer our letter.
you raise the same issues.
Ṣẹ́gbá, bàbá ní duty ẹ̀ ni àti kọ lẹ́tà sí. Duty ẹ̀ ni kó dá wa lóhùn. Duty ẹ̀ òun ni kó bàbá. Oh! Bàbá, shop kiss. My daddy, my grandpa. Mo ní bàbá kan o, bàbá ara tó. Akintoye kò fi wá ṣe. God bless you, bàbá mi. Ẹ ní ṣubú dànù. Tó bá wù wọ́n, kó má dáhùn. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀tọ́ wọn ni láti dá wa lóhùn. Lẹ́tà tá kọ sí yín o. Ó ṣubí ni o, ó ṣupa ni o, ẹ má gbà ni o, ẹ ní gbà ni o. Duty yín ni láti dá wa lóhùn. Tẹ́ bá wá dá wa lóhùn, problem ti yín nìyẹn. Chota! Baba Akintoye, Sherry Baba, God bless you, sir. So, over another question. Oh yeah, any question of the day? Oh yeah, hit me, Arise TV. Let's go there.
Under the Buhari administration, President Buhari did not just he went after Sunday Igboho and he showed that his government will not allow any kind of challenge from anybody, whether Yoruba or Igbo. Why would President Tinubu listen to you, even when you said you were not interested in the election?
Gbọ́ bí màá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Gbọ́ bí yín sọ̀rọ̀. Even you did that under President Buhari, and he said he will not, and he went after efficiency, and he went after Sunday Igboho. Oh God! Oh lágbára o! Oh let's go! And how do you expect President Tinubu to say he will sit with you when President Buhari went after Sunday Igboho? President Buhari can go after Oloye Sunday Igboho. He's not a Yoruba man. Kò dẹ̀ sí ìpàdé ọlọ́jà pẹ̀lú asẹ́wọ̀n. Àwa mọ̀ pé Buhari àtàwọn ọ̀run ẹ̀ wọn ò nífẹ̀ẹ́ wa torí ilẹ̀ wa. Bó bá wù Tinubu náà, kóun náà follow lé nìyẹn. Tó bá wù kó follow lé nìyẹn, kó bẹ̀ sí máa pọ̀ ọmọ Yorùbá. Ṣé kò náà went after Baba Akintoye ni? Ṣé kí Tinubu náà tún go after Baba Akintoye ni àbí kó go after Sunday Igboho again? Wá bá mi bèrè ní comment section. Nǹkan ń bẹ mẹ́wàá ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó yá, bàbá, ẹ kọ fún gbàǹkọ̀gbì question pẹ̀lú àràgbàkúgù answer. Ẹ fún lésì.
Yeah, the president can say that as much as they like.
Yes.
But the president cannot unilaterally change the law of the land.
Correct.
That's the truth. The president, it is the duty of the president to say, oh, this country, I will preserve its unity. Yes. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But that does not negate the lawful right of the people of Yoruba land.
God bless you,
Nigeria,
God
to
bless
seek for their self-determination.
God bless you, Baba.
There seems to be some confusion among.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. But that does not negate the lawful right of the people of Yoruba land or whatever part of Nigeria to seek for their self-determination.
There seems to be some confusion among.
It is Baba Tinubu's duty to sit and answer us. If you like, make you no answer us. Orúkọ wọn náà ní tọ́nú ìwé ìtàn. Jẹ́ kí Baba Tinubu sì kó lọ fọlọ́pàá mú Sunday Igboho nígbà tí Gumi rìn káàkiri láyé Buhari. No, tabako lẹ́dẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ la máa ń darí sí. Gbogbo ọ̀dẹ̀ la mọ̀ pé Àbújá kan ò sí lọ́rùn ọ̀pẹ. Ní Nàìjíríà yẹn, bí wọ́n bá gòkè ló máa bá bọ́lẹ̀. Kí Baba Tinubu lo 99 more times 99 years lórí àlefa, wọ́n máa padà bọ́lẹ̀. Tọ́n bá wá bọ́lẹ̀, wọn ò tí ì bọ́lẹ̀ sí wọn pa wọn Yorùbá ní pakúpa. Tọ́n bá wá bọ́lẹ̀ kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀? It is his duty. Duty ẹ̀ ni láti dá wa lóhùn. And ó ní right láti sọ wípé òun ò ní fún wa. Láti protect, because ó ti swear oath láti protect ìlú tó fẹ́ ṣe president lé lórí. ó ti sú ẹ wọ́n á protect ìlú yẹn o òun ò ní jẹ́ ó tú o òun ò ní jẹ́ ó dàrú o ti ẹ̀ nìyẹn problem ti ẹ̀ nìyẹn wọ́n tó bá dé ojú ẹ̀ I am very sure pé àwọn tó ní táì lọ́rùn náà wọ́n á tú táì wọn àwọn èèyàn ti ń tú táì rìn tó rẹ́ bí òní pààyàn kí èèyàn dé táì mọ́rùn tí àgbẹ̀ kan kò bá rí ibi kankan lọ mọ́ tó dẹ̀ yẹ pé àwa ní àmù Yorùbá ní àmù ọmọ aládé ni wá we know what we represent in the whole world according to Baba Akintoye in the black race ògo adúláwọ̀ ni wá àwa ní ojú àwọn adúláwọ̀ àwa lójú tó ń fi rìnà they look unto us many black people ọmọ Yorùbá even in America how many states not to sign Yoruba language sí language wọn Brazil sọ Yorùbá kò fẹ́ lọ ṣe driving license nísìn wọ́n ti allow ẹ kó sọ èdè Yorùbá kí ló tí wọ́n allow èdè tó kù because we are golden ó dùn mí pé mi ò gbóyìnbó ó dùn mí gan pé mi ò gbóyìnbó many people want to be like Yoruba people báwo ni kí ọmọ aládé kó máa wá dé ẹ̀gún sórí kó máa aláṣọ máa wè kísà kó máa ẹlẹ́ran máa jẹ gungun báwo ni máa ṣẹlẹ̀ kò jọ kò lè happy Ọlọ́run kò lè happy sọ̀rọ̀ lórí irọ́ gbogbo tó ń sọ yìí lórí irọ́ Tinubu ò ní jẹ́ kíní kan lórí irọ́ Tinubu máa ṣe lórí irọ́ gbogbo wa wà ní àjọ ń wòra wa sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá mi.
We don't quarrel with the president for saying nobody should want to break up Nigeria. So it's fine. That's what the president is supposed to be saying.
Yes, that's what he represents.
But we who know what is happening to our people, who think that the answer is to get out of Nigeria, we have a right to put it to the president or to put it to the world.
Abi?
That's all.
But there seems to be some confusion.
No confusion. Kò tó sọ̀rọ̀ confusion. Bàbá ní ká sọ bàbá ní ṣó ti gbọ́ pé Tinubu duty ẹ̀ ni. So àbọ̀tà tá jẹ́ mọ́ Yorùbá tá mọ̀ wípé ẹ̀tọ́ wa ni láti kúrò níbi ogun amúnisìn ogun amúnilẹ́rú under 1999 constitution tó fẹ́ fún àwọn kan tí ò fẹ́ fún àwọn kan táwọn kan lè máa pa àwọn kan tó lè máa kẹ́ wọn jẹ oko wọn tí ọkọ rẹ̀ ní tìdí ẹ̀bọ̀ bàbá ní bó ṣe rí yẹn a ní ẹ̀tọ́ tára lé ẹni bá ní ẹnu a máa ń lẹ́sẹ̀ tí lọ́rùn ni kọ́ńbó ni alẹ́ tó láti di kọ́ńbó tí gbogbo ilé bá sùn kí kọ́ńbó má sùn pariwo fún àgbáyé pé ìyà yìí pọ̀ ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi àbí ìyà yẹn ò pọ̀ ṣé ìyà yìí ò pọ̀ ṣé kò tó gẹ́ ó tó gẹ́ là ń ṣàlélé èèyàn ó yàn àlè lọ forever ẹ máa sọ ó gbà kọ́ máa ní ó tó gẹ́ alùbàtà ò ní dárin èèyàn ò ní bomi sẹ́nu kó fẹ́nu láéláé kò possible abẹ́ ti rírí kẹ́ni tó bomi sẹ́nu kó máa fẹ́ná ẹni bomi sẹ́nu kọ́ lómi àfẹ́ná ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
I see that maybe perhaps the generality of the people do not feel as passionate about self-determination. And secondly, there is all kinds of positions. Afenifere is talking about restructuring. You are talking about self-determination.
You don't know this. You don't know the nature of the Yoruba society. You don't. Most of the young people, and they are the majority in Yoruba land, want the self-determination of their Yoruba nation.
Yes.
That's the truth of the matter. That's what is keeping the movement going. And they are also doing so in the diaspora. Yoruba young men and women all over the world want their own country, separate from Nigeria. Then you cannot deny that.
You cannot.
How much you want to pander to the government, you cannot deny that. But that's the truth.
Anyway, no matter how you want to pander to the government, to the authority, only deny it. Only there's confusionist. There's confusion. Àwọn kan fẹ́ Afẹ́nifẹ́re fẹ́ restructuring. Àwọn sọ̀rọ̀ fún Yorùbá nation. And what about pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ kan àwọn ọ̀dọ́ pé bí ẹni pé minimum làwọn tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ the maximum ọ̀dọ́ youth wọn ò fẹ́ Yorùbá nation ẹ gbọ́ pé Baba Akintoye mo láti rí àwọn result ẹ fi ṣe exam ní school primary school result and secondary school result yìí mo láti rí ẹ má mọ̀ wé o bàbá mo like answer yẹn but because the youth want their separation from Nigeria, that's what keep they struggling going. Even in abroad, the both young women and men, we are here. Tá ń sunkún, ìyà tá ń jẹ yìí tó gẹ́ ìlú tó ní wàrà tó lóyin. Àti ń ṣọmọ ọ̀dọ̀, ohun burúkú, àgbákò ohun wà ń bí. Bọ́dà sì kò tútù orí ibú òtútù ló máa mú. Ó ti sú wa ilé òdẹ̀ ṣe wá. Tára ayé ò bá gbádùn nìyẹn máa ń rántí èrò ọ̀run. Tó máa tún lù ṣe ṣá máa sákò lé ẹja àdádúró. Àgbà kan máa pa wá mọ́. Ebi tẹ̀ ṣe fi ebi ṣe fara mọ́. Ó ní pípa yẹn. No, you no go gree. You no go possible kò ṣeé ṣe. Sọ̀rọ̀.
The important thing, however, and I'm surprised that you are not talking about that, is that the Yoruba people who are fighting for self-determination are telling the world and telling themselves that they will do it only peacefully. We are Yoruba. We know our status in the world. We know our status in the black world. We do not want to destroy the peace of Nigeria.
Yes.
And we do not want to bring difficulty into the lives of any other group in Nigeria. But we want to get out of Nigeria. That's it.
Well, Prof, you were
we are Yoruba people. Hope you hear that clearly. We are Yoruba people. The black race look unto us. Everybody wants to be like Yoruba people. And we are doing this lawfully. I'm a poor in Nigeria. Ló máa ṣe àwọn tá dé tó ṣáájú aṣíwájú náà wọn ò jókòó jẹ́ àwọn náà continue. We are Yoruba people. Àlàáfíà la fi ń tò diplomatic way ní pẹ̀lẹ́kùtù. Báyé ń gbé súnmọ́ lọ́n súnmọ́ wa báyé ń súnmọ́ wọn lọ́n súnmọ́ wa báyé ń súnmọ́ wọn báyé ń súnmọ́ wa báyé ń súnmọ́ wọn báyé ń súnmọ́ wa títí tá máa fi jọ súnmọ́ òmìnira tá máa fi jọ súnmọ́ self-determination tá máa fi jọ dé ilẹ̀ wa tí ò ní sí ìnira ń bẹ̀ bí ti Dúpẹ́ Onítìrẹ. Ó ti gbọ́ bàbá ní all we want pé we need to tell the world in case tó wà gbọ́ dáadáa we need to tell the world pé ìnira yẹn pọ̀ jù Nàìjíríà. Bàbá ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
That's the truth of the matter.
That is the truth of the matter.
Keeping the movement going.
No matter how bound
so in the diaspora.
to the
young men and women all over the world want their own country separate from Nigeria.
Yes. I bet you're fair.
You cannot deny that.
They cannot
you want
deny
to pander to the government, you cannot deny that. That's the truth. The important thing, however, and I'm surprised that you are not talking about that.
No, I want to talk about that.
The Yoruba people who are fighting for self-determination are telling the world and telling themselves that they will do it only peacefully. We are Yoruba.
We are Yoruba.
We know our status in the world. We know our status in the world. We do not want to destroy the peace of Nigeria. And we do not want to bring difficulty into the lives of every group in Nigeria. We want to get out of Nigeria.
That's it.
You were
I'm not talking about that. You are
not talking about that.
You're asking me questions as if what we need to really has the support of the majority of Yoruba people who want self-determination.
God bless you, Baba. It is not true.
Well, Prof, she has a small minority of a section that is ready to do illegalities. A year ago, they went and attacked a radio station in Ibadan and so on. Now this year they are attacking the entire government of Ibadan and so on. No, but we have never sent anybody to go and do that, and we do not support it or encourage it. And we think it is criminal.
Prof,
and so So if they get punished for their criminality, we have no objection to that.
Prof, you are a strong member.
Because of them generalized opposition to self-determination, you cannot.
Well, Prof, you are strong.
You cannot, because of Onitiri, generalize opposition against self-determination. No. Onitiri. We don't know Onitiri from anywhere. Dry land, you don't fẹ́ DRY. Ó sọ pé òun fẹ́ gbà. Ṣó jọra wọn, Yoruba nation. Àti dry. Ilé ọ̀gbẹlẹ̀. Ló lóun fẹ́ gbà. Ibo ló ti jọra wọn. You are not even saying we are living in Nigeria peacefully. Last year, wọ́n lọ sí Amúlùdùn. Year yìí wọ́n tún lọ sí 2023 wọ́n lọ sí Amúlùdùn. Year yìí 2024 wọ́n lọ sí kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ Ìbàdàn. The same Ìbàdàn. On the Secretariat Government Office, Seyi Makinde's office. Governor Seyi Makinde. And if we generalize it, kò possible. Kò possible. We are not for the same thing. O ṣé o, ọkọ ìyá mi, ṣó ń clear. Tí ní bá kọrin, ìkan máa tẹ̀ fún kan. Mo gbọ́ òyìnbó wa orí mi ńlá go ní gbàgán. Baba, God bless you, sir. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́, àgbà yín á dalẹ̀. Member
of the Unity Party of Nigeria. Also a very strong member of Afenifere.
Okay.
Afenifere is talking about restructuring. You are now talking about self-determination. What is the difference, in these two?
Our fathers in Afenifere are doing the right thing.
Yoruba. Okay.
Talking about restructuring so that we can go back and live our own life the way we used to live it prosperously.
Yes, prosperously.
They're doing the right thing. There is nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
But we, another group of people, larger in number than they, are now saying, no, self-determination is the answer, not restructuring. Why? Because when you restructure, you are still in Nigeria. The people who are coming and disrupting your life and destroying your farms and killing your women and raping your mothers and daughters and so on are still Nigerians. They still have the right to come to Nigeria. The only final solution to that is to separate so that you have a separate Yoruba country where we can make our own laws and so on, to which we admit only people we want to admit.
Yes.
So nobody can claim that they have the right to come to our land. They don't have such a thing. But as long as we are in Nigeria, no matter what restructuring is done, they still have the right to come to our land and do the things that we're doing. Nobody is talking about the fact that most Yoruba farmers have been driven from their farms. I am not hearing that. I'm hearing only about government. I'm not hearing about people. We are not talking about the fact that most Yoruba farmers have been driven from their farms and that the Yoruba nation is in danger of famine upon famine upon famine for years and years to come. You are not talking of the fact that the Fulani declared war on Nigeria on the 24th of January, 26th of January, and said that Tinubu is not our president. We are going to Aso Rock. We will take over the seat of government there, and we will use this place to organize the conquest of the rest of Nigeria. You're not talking about that. You're not talking of people who said no Fulani man must be arrested for the bomb in Ibadan. If you do, you will have bombs in every town in Yoruba in Nigeria.
Nobody is talking about it. Baba the interviewer. Banji Akintoye, God bless you, sir. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wo mi so n clear. Ire clear. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Professor Banji Akintoye. Now, wọ́n fẹ́ gbé bàbá mọ́ra. No matter how you pound that to the authority or to the government. Ó clear sí gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá. Wípé Nigeria is not for us. No matter bẹ́ẹ̀ de ṣètò aṣọ àkísà kẹ́ máa fa abẹ́rẹ́ ẹran lójoojúmọ́ tó bá ti dágbére fàtàn ó ń lọ ní igba abẹ́rẹ́ ò lè dá dúró. So àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re wọ́n ń béèrè fún restructuring. Mo like bàbá Akintoye. Ẹ bóyá tí wọ́n bàbá lára bàbá Yorùbá àti gbọ́njú wọ́n ní our father àwọn bàbá wa náà ni Yorùbá I am happy I am a Yoruba woman and I will forever be glad forever be happy wípé Yorùbá ni mí. Bàbá ní àwọn bàbá wa lè sọ restructuring ká padà sí bá ṣe ń lò láyé ìgbà kan tẹ́lẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn maximum ọmọ Yorùbá ti dìde nísìn pé kò sí tó jọ no restructuring because if you restructure you are still in Nigeria. Ṣé gbọ́ pé àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re lọ bá bàbá Tinubu ní Aso Rock despite gbogbo ìjà tí wọ́n jà àsìkò tó ń dìbò Yorùbá wọ́n kò sọ pé ní Yorùbá kò ní ẹni wá kó Tinubu lọ bá Afẹ́nifẹ́re àwọn náà tún lọ return visit yẹn fún jọlọ sọ wọ́n ní kó restructure but àwọn èèyàn ń dòdò wípé àwa èèyàn kan dòdò wípé we are still in Nigeria tó bá restructure àwọn ará bí they still have the opportunity the power láti wọnú Nigeria wá láti mọ wá pa àwọn èèyàn no matter how you pander to the government pay your loyalty to them àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá a ní pé kò jọ lórí irọ́ ni gbogbo ẹ̀ àṣàkẹ́ni wa wọ́n ti gé tiwa lọ àti nílé àti lókè òkun là ń pariwo restructuring yóò lè ṣe anything ẹ̀yọ̀ ká dá dúró kóníkàlùkù sí àwọn ìgbéjẹ mọ́wọ́ kán yé wọlé wá pa ọmọ Yorùbá. Bàbá say nobody is talking about it bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa àwọn àgbẹ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó ń sọ nípa ẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe fi tipátipá bá àwọn èèyàn sùn kò sẹ́ni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ wọ́n wọlé wọ́n gbá àwọn èèyàn wọ́n gba ransom kò sẹ́ni tó sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ẹ̀ and this interviewer is not even interviewing about it. He's just talking about government ọ̀rọ̀ government ló ń sọ bàbá lọ́rọ̀ government nìkan kọ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa kí ló mú wa tí wọ́n ṣáà nídìí obìnrin ò kí ń jẹ́ kúmólú tó bá sì ń tó ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ò kí ń dédé ṣẹ́ lásán tó bá máa mú obìnrin wọ mọ́ṣáláṣí pé irun àṣùbà àṣepọ̀ nídìí ni ìdí ẹ̀dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ hàn sí gbogbo ayé gbọ́ à ń sọ fún yín pé wọ́n pa àwọn èèyàn and you cannot pretend baba the interviewer you cannot pretend you knows about this you heard about it even if you don't see it and I'm very sure pé wàá máa rí díẹ̀díẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n òun gbọ́ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń wà lórí nóòsì náà ẹ mú news káàkiri ni ẹ ń wà lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì tẹ́ ń gbọ́ bó ṣe ń lọ and if you don't hear wá comment ẹ bá mi sọ fún kó pè mí kí n send àwọn videos àtàwọn photos sí kó o bí rẹ́rẹ́ ṣe ń rún bí wọ́n ṣe ń pa ọmọ Yorùbá ní ìpakúpa bí wọ́n ṣe ń fìyà jẹ àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ṣe ń kó bàtà báwọn táwọn èèyàn lọ sóko nobody is talking about that wọ́n ní talk about it ẹ̀yin bàbá wa Afẹ́nifẹ́re ẹ̀yin náà gbìyànjú o ọlá ìgbìyànjú lẹ ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ kúkú dìde kí la fẹ́ ṣe fún yín bá fàyín lórí fàyín lọ́rùn bẹ́ẹ̀ dìde kí la fẹ́ ṣe ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́ yìí àwa gan ti sáì pẹ̀lú yín o ẹni tó ń pè yín ò dákẹ́ ẹlẹ́ǹgbà àgbọ̀yà bàbá ẹ bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ sókè kí n tó wá sọ analysis tèmi fún ara mi ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè. Nobody they won't talk about it they will not.
Insult of living in a country where some people are treating the government like that. They are talking about Onítìrí and so on.
Kò tẹ̀ tún sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Tinubu wọ́n ilé bàbá Tinubu on the 24 wọ́n declare January 24 January 26 wọ́n declare pé Tinubu kì í ṣe president àwọn tún ṣe fídíò wípé àwọn lọ sásọ̀rọ̀ àwọn lọ bá tẹ̀kì ní Aso Rock tí wọ́n pariwo ń gbà yẹn abẹ́yìn òwò ẹ̀ tí follow mi gbà yẹn ó wà lórí page mi Yorùbáwùyí ẹ lọ wò ń bẹ̀ tí wọ́n declare tí àwọn lọ Aso Rock àwọn lọ gbàjọba lọ́wọ́ Tinubu kì í ṣe president àwọn nobody is talking about that ẹ pé Yorùbá aláì ẹni tó bá sọ pé ní Yorùbá òkò irọ́ ló nítọ̀ ń pa we disagree to agree ọmọ Yorùbá ẹyọ kan ni wá Tinubu is the president àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re ò dìbò fún wọ́n dẹ̀ pé wọ́n ti bọ́ sí fashion oríṣiríṣi Yorùbá nation ọba Akíntóyè fẹ́ yet ọ̀rọ̀ ẹyọ kan ló ṣì ń bọ̀ tàlẹ́ nígbà mẹ́ta Tinubu sọ pé òun á di president láti save wa wọ́n ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kí Tinubu débẹ̀ tó débẹ̀ lórí pé water don pass gàrí omi ti pọ̀jù gàrí lọ àwọn Afẹ́nifẹ́re àwọn tó sọ pé tí Obi ò bá wọlé Nàìjíríà ti finish So ká bàbá wa yìí àti níyín ná àti níyín ẹ̀yin bàbá yìí àti níyín ná àwọn náà lọ sí kíní sí o tún lọ bá Tinubu parí enko kí la padà bọ́ sí lórí irọ́ ni ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa tí wọ́n sọ tó máa bí yín dà ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ní àwọn Tinubu kì í ṣe president àwọn máa gbá sọ̀rọ̀ tápọ̀ wọn Yorùbá kan ló sọ pé máa gbá sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní ẹ ti máa tutọ́ sókè ti máa fojú gbà abẹ́ ti ní bẹ́ẹ̀ síta ẹ ti bẹ́ẹ̀ ta pépà wa ṣe ń gbé ní news a máa gbé àwọn Yorùbá náà wọ́n á bọ́ ta àwọn Yorùbá wọ́n á bọ́ ta wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fínà ọmọ Yorùbá yẹn ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ tó máa bí yín dà ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n láwọn àwọn ọ̀fẹ́ Tinubu president ẹ ní sọ̀rọ̀ no country no working country even Baba Akintoye is even fighting is not even fighting for Tinubu no country dare treat government like that no working country but tí Buhari wà ńbẹ̀ kí ló tí wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tí Tinubu débẹ̀ sí wọ́n fẹ́ fà lọ́rùn yọ kò sí ní tó jọ bàbá yẹn sọ̀rọ̀ jà
why do our
Well, Prof, let me ask you this. Self-determination,
you are entitled to your opinion. You are entitled to your opinion, but what I'm saying is that your opinion rigorously avoids the truth.
Hey!
Rigorously avoids the truth.
Nigeria, as Onigo Chiche told us in his research on ethnic nationalities in Nigeria, has over 300 ethnic nationalities. Will you recommend self-determination to all the other ethnic nationalities in Nigeria? For all these nationalities to be?
Those who want it have. Those who want it, don't ask me a general question.
God bless you.
I'm asking for self-determination for a nation, the Yoruba nation. There are about 60 million people in Nigeria, and their territory is large enough to be a large country. So that's what I'm talking about. Any other nationality in Nigeria that wants self-determination is free to ask for it. I cannot come and ask for self-determination for nations that are not mine. No.
Well, Prof, as we have this...
Bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ, ó wà rigorously. Wọ́n gbọ́, ó súnmọ́ irọ́, ó jìnnà sóòótọ́. Our question ni pé, rigorously far from the truth. Ó súnmọ́ irọ́, ẹ ó jìnnà sóòótọ́ gan. Now, you are not asking Baba. You have 300 and kini kan ní Nigeria state àbí region ní Nigeria. Ṣé kí gbogbo wọn béèrè fún self-determination? Baba, I love that your answer. Don't ask me general question. Why? What's the matter with Baba? General question, don't let no Baba. If they want to go, let them go. They are not. Baba cannot speak for them. Baba is speaking for his tribe. BANJI Akintoye, you lie. Mo gbádùn question and answer yẹn. Juicy mean juicy, oh. Juicy. God bless you, sir. Don't ask me general question. I am talking on behalf of my family. Mi ò lè rẹ̀wẹ̀lẹ́ ò kí n fẹ́ tí mi tètè mi dání now. Mo la ò fẹ́ kó nínú Nigeria. So be it. Let them be. Benue not in sin. Benue not sin 500 ní ọjọ́ kan 500 people ni wọ́n sin ní ọjọ́ kan ní Benue. Tó bá wọn kan la fẹ́ dó pẹ̀lú Nigeria. Kí ni tiwa? Àwọn Biafra tó bá wọn kan la fẹ́ dó pẹ̀lú Nigeria. Kí ló kàn wá? Ntan sọ ni pé àwa ò ṣe mọ́. Iléyá o, ọmọ Yorùbá o, Iléyá. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Baba God bless.
Having this conversation.
Okay.
You are in Cotonou, Republic of Benin. Not too long ago, after Chief Sunday Igboho returned to Nigeria, one of your spokespersons, Mr. Gani Alagbaka, I think, said that Professor Akintoye will also be coming home very soon.
Okay.
How soon, Prof?
Yes, I'm coming home. It's my prerogative in life to decide how I move. Yeah.
Certainly.
That's my right.
But are you very...
Or would you want, because of your support for Nigeria, also limit my right to move as I like?
But Prof, are you very optimistic that one day this vision of self-determination for the people of Yoruba land will come to pass?
Nisu kitu baba tó fún ẹ lésì. Ó hàn bí baba Nisu wí pé bàbá tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ ní Igboho wá sílé wá ṣòkú ìyá wọn. wípé true Mr. Gani Alágbàlá wọ́n ní bàbá náà máa wá sílé ìgbà how soon bá máa wá sílé bàbá Professor, God bless you. So because of your support for the government now, I don't understand. I just pray Nigeria did not happen to this man. No. I just pray Nigeria did not. I just pray for you. Pray Nigeria did not happen to you. Or yes, people will bring us this video. So, Baba ò ní right. No, Baba ní right láti rìn ìgbà tó bá wùn náà lè wà. Ẹ ṣé wọn ẹ padà. Ìjà máa ti tán o. Ẹ̀yin lẹ béèrè question lọ́wọ́ Professor Pella. Ẹ̀yin oníbéèrè yìí náà ni. Oníbéèrè ló béèrè question lọ́wọ́ Professor Pella pé kí la gbà rẹ̀ tó jẹ́ ẹwọ́ fún wọn.
It will come to pass.
Àṣẹ. Self-determination will
come to pass. Nobody can stop it.
Well, on that note, I would like to...
It's free to ask for it. I cannot come and ask for self-determination for nations that are not mine. No.
Well, Prof, as we have this, we're having this conversation. You are in Cotonou, Republic of Benin. After Chief Sunday Igboho returned to Nigeria, one of your spokespersons, Mr. Gani Alagbaka, I think, said that Professor Akintoye will also be coming home very soon. How soon, Prof?
How soon, Kenny?
Yes, I'm coming home. It's my prerogative in life.
Yes.
To decide how I move.
I move. It might be a question over me.
That's my right.
But are you very...
Or would you want because of your support also limit my right to move as I like?
Go possible.
But Prof, are you very optimistic that one day this vision of self-determination for the people of Yoruba land will come to pass?
It will come to pass.
Well,
it will come to pass. Nobody can stop it.
Well, on that note, I would like to thank you very much.
And we are not hostile to any government. We were not hostile to Buhari. So why should we be hostile to our own man who is president?
Abi?
It's our boy. It's our son. It's our brother.
I'm a Yoruba.
So we cannot be hostile to him. We were not hostile to Buhari. We sent a message to Buhari. Buhari told his people that the election was coming. He didn't have time to answer us. And so they didn't answer us. All right. But elections are not coming now. And we want the president of Nigeria to discuss with us. President Buhari stood up in the United Nations General Assembly in 2016 and 2017 and said, self-determination is the legitimate right, the inalienable right of every nation in the world. He said that.
The United Nations
said at some point.
The United Nations
for anybody to forcefully deny self-determination to any people. So people ask him, what about the people, the indigenous people of Biafra who are asking for their nation? He said, if the people who are asking for Biafra would do it peacefully through a peaceful organization, then the Nigerian state will have no other option than to discuss with them, to negotiate with them. Yeah. People don't know these things, or people refuse to know these things because they want to appear to be supporting the government.
Yes, they know.
This is not a question of supporting or we are not. We in the Yoruba Self-Determination movement, we are not opposed to Nigeria. We are to Nigerian government. We don't oppose our people who are ruling us. No, but we think the time has come when a nation like the Yoruba must take its freedom and create its own kind of country where our people can live the way we used to live under Chief Obafemi Awolowo. That's what our people want. They don't, We don't hate anybody. We are not. Even the Fulani who are coming and killing us, it's very difficult to get Yoruba people to hate them.
Yes.
You cannot preach hatred of another nation to Yoruba people. You cannot.
We don't do that. We don't
it
hate.
Doesn't happen. It is not in their blood. So they don't hate the Fulani, they don't hate their Igbo, they don't hate outside, they don't hate anybody.
Yes.
They just want to get out and go and live their own life the way they know how to live it.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, on that note, I would like to thank you very much, Professor Banji.
Thank you too. Àwa náà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi. Question tí Mr. Interviewer béèrè yẹn. Baba Akintoye nìkan kọ́ ló ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ o. Èmi àti gbogbo yín ló ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó ní ṣé ẹni ní ọkàn. Ṣó dá yín lójú. Ṣé dẹ̀ lérò wípé self determination tẹ́ ń béèrè fún yín, tí à ń béèrè fún yín, kó máa wá sí ìmúṣẹ ní ọjọ́ kan. Tó bá ṣe rí lọ́kàn yín, tó bá dá yín lójú, ẹ kọ sí comment section. Ohun tó béèrè yìí o, tẹ́ bá wò pé ohun tó béèrè yìí ó máa wá sí ìmúṣẹ. Bàbá ní a fẹ́ máa live bá ṣe ń live láì bàbá wó lọ́wọ́. Yorùbá, àwọn kì í hate èèyàn. Láíláí, we don't hate people. Ọmọlúwàbí ni wá, èèyàn pàtàkì ni wá. And Buhari fún ara ẹ̀ sọ lẹ́yìn tó dé ipò ní 2015, 2016 tó lọ sí United Nations National Assembly. Ó sọ ní gbangba wálíà. Wọ́n ní Buhari sọ ní 2016 wípé self-determination is right in as much tí wọ́n bá ṣe in a peaceful way. Ó tún lọ ní 2017, ó tún sọ the same thing ní United Nations. Ní gbangba pé self-determination right everybody ni. Now, kí la wá ń gbé tá ń gbé nísìn? Wọ́n lè sọ pé wọ́n tún béèrè lọ́wọ́ ní United Nations pé àwọn ọmọ Igbo tí wọ́n pariwo àwọn fẹ́ dá dúró yìí kọ àwọn Biafra. Wọ́n ní Buhari sọ wípé tí wọ́n bá ti lè ṣe in a peaceful way, there won't be any other way fún Nigeria than kí Nigeria jókòó kan negotiate pẹ̀lú wọn. Bóyá wọ́n fẹ́ lọ àbí wọn ò fẹ́ lọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn kí lẹ rò lọ́kàn yín pẹ̀lú Dúpẹ́ Onítìrí pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn? Kí lẹ rò ńbẹ̀? So peaceful way tá wá ń ṣe ó ní Dúpẹ́ fẹ́ wá fọ́ lójú. Kọ́n lè bá sọ pé àwa náà ń ṣe ní violent way. Bí wọ́n bá lọ lógún ọdún ọjọ́ kan báyìí lóòótọ́ máa bá òótọ́ ti wọ ní kábọ̀gà o. Ó ti kó trainer sẹ́sẹ̀. Ó ń sáré báyìí ni. Òótọ́ ti lé rọ́bà. Ṣíò. Yorùbáwùyí lórúkọ tèmi o. Yorùbáwùyí ni mò ń jẹ́. Ṣé ẹ gbádùn interpreter mi? Ẹ pé mi ò gbóyìnbó. Pressure ti wà o. Tẹ́ bá gbádùn bá mi kọ sí comment section. In case you are seeing me for the first time, Yorùbáwùyí lórúkọ tèmi o. Yorùbáwùyí ni mò ń jẹ́. I am the one and only Akalolo of Yoruba land. Adáwọn ọ̀lẹ Yorùbá ọmọjọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá tí ó pè méjì. Abẹ́ní ọmọ òṣèré pààrọ̀. Ẹ tó máa pààrọ̀ Abẹ́ní máa déwájú federal government. Wọ́n tún wá gbà fún. Adéwájú Elédùmarè tó bá sáyẹn fún. A kú tó 99 times 99 times 99 times. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bó ṣe máa rí nìyẹn. Àwọn ò bínú ẹnìkan. Pé èèyàn bínú àwa. Àwa wá mọ̀ ni. Àwa ò mọ̀. Òjò ni wá a ò bẹ́ nìkan ṣọ̀tá o. Ẹni èjì rí ilé èjì ń pa. Òjò ni wá a ò bẹ́ nìkan ṣọ̀tá o. Ẹni èjì rí ilé èjì ń pa. Ṣùgbọ́n ó ti dá mi lójú. Ẹni bínú mi ní roko síbi á ti jẹ́. Tó bá roko síbi á ti jẹ́. Ní pọ́n mi síbi á ti mú. Tó bá ṣèṣì pọ́n mi síbi á ti mú. Ní mọ̀nà tó máa gbà. See you on my next show. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly do. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Hello, download tap send. Kẹ́ máa fi send owó sí Nigeria. Hello, promo code mi orúkọ mi Yorubawuyi. Abiola náà sọ mí. Abiola TTS. Tó bá lọ Abiola TTS lórí first transaction yín ẹ gba $10 lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. À ń ṣe pound, à ń ṣe yẹmi, à ń ṣe euro. Bẹ́ ṣe ń wò mí, àṣẹwò ni mí. Àṣẹwò ń kí yín o. See you. Bye.